Dipsychus continued. A fragment. Arthur Hugh Clough less than I greater than an interval of 30 years. Less than / I greater than less than B greater than seen I in London. Dipsychus in his study. Less than / B greater than less than I greater than Dipsychus. Less than / I greater than O God. O God. And must I still go on doing this work I know not, how less are thine? And these rewards receiving sure not thine. The adulation of a foolish crowd, half foolish and half greedy. Upright judge, lawyer, acute the Mansfield and the Hale in one united to bless modern courts. O God. O God. According to the law, with solemn face to solemn sentence fit, doing the justice that is but half just, punishing wrong that is not truly wrong, administering, alas, God, not thy law. Knock at the door. What? Is the hour already for the court? Come in. Now, Lord Chief Justice, to thy work. Enter a servant. Less than I greater than serve. Less than / I greater than my lord, a woman begging to be seen. Less than I greater than die, less than / I greater than a woman begging to be seen. What is this? 'Tis not the duty of your post, my friend, to give admittance on the busy days of a hard laborer in this great world to all poor creatures begging to be seen. Something unusual in it. Bid her wait in the room below, I'll see her as I pass. Is the horse there? Less than I greater than serve. Less than / I greater than he is coming round, my lord. Less than I greater than die, less than / I greater than say I will see her as I pass. Less than I greater than exit servant. Less than / I greater than I have but one way left. But that one way, on which once entered, there is no return. And as there is no return, no looking back, amidst the smoky tumult of this field whereon, enlisted once, in arms we stand, nor know, nor e'en remotely can divine the sense, or purport, or the probable end. One only guide to our blind work we keep, to obey orders, and to fight it out. Some hapless sad petitioner, no doubt, with the true plaintiveness of real distress, twisting her misery to a marketable lie, to waste my close-shorn interval of rest. She came upon me in my weaker thoughts, those weaker thoughts that still indeed recur, but come, my servants, at a word to go. Less than I greater than enter woman. Less than / I greater than what is it? What have you to say to me? Who are you? Less than I greater than womb. Less than / I greater than once you knew me well enough. Less than I greater than die, less than / I greater than you. I had been told that you were dead. Less than I greater than womb. Less than / I greater than so your creatures said. But I shall live, I think, till ye die too. Less than I greater than die, less than / I greater than what do you want? Money, subsistence, bread? Less than I greater than womb. Less than / I greater than I wanted bread, money, all things, 'tis true, but wanted, above all things, to see you. Less than I greater than die, less than / I greater than this cannot be. What has been done is o'er. You have no claim or right against me more. I have dealt justly with you to the uttermost. Less than I greater than womb. Less than / I greater than I did not come to say you were unjust, I came to see you only. Less than I greater than die, less than / I greater than hear me now. Remember, it was not the marriage vow, nor promise of chaste fidelity, that joined us 30 years ago in a tie which I think, scarce sought. It was not I that took your innocence. You spoiled me of mine. And yet, as though the vow had been divine, was I not faithful? Were you so to me? Had you been white in spotless purity, could I have clung to you more faithfully? I left you, after wrongs I blush with shame e'en now through all my 50 years to name. I left you. Yet I stinted still my ease, curtailed my pleasures, toil still extra toil, to repay you for what you never gave. Is it not true? Less than I greater than womb. Less than slash I greater than go on, say all and more. Upon this body, as the basis, lies the ladder that has raised you to the skies. Less than I greater than die, less than slash I greater than, is that so much? Am I indeed so high? Am I not rather the slave and servant of the wretched world, liveried and finely dressed, yet all the same a menial and lacquey seeking place for hire, and for his hire's sake doing work? Less than I greater than womb. Less than slash I greater than I do not know. You have wife and child, I know domestic comfort in a noble name, and people speak in my ears to your praise. O man, do you not know in your heart it was for this you came to me, it was for this I took you to my breast? O man, you come to us with your dalliance in the street, you pay us with your miserable gold, you do not know how in the less than I greater than die looks at his watch. Less than slash I greater than you must go now. Justice calls me elsewhere. Justice might keep you here. You may return again. Stay, let me see 6 weeks, tomorrow you shall see me again. Now you must go. Do you need money? Here, it is your due, take it, that you may live, and see me, 6 weeks from tomorrow, elsewhere. Less than I greater than womb. Less than slash I greater than I will not go. You must stay here and hear me, or I shall die. It were ill for you that I should. Less than I greater than die, less than slash I greater than what? Shall the nation wait? Woman, if I have wronged you, it was for good has come of it. Lo, I have done some work. Over the blasted and the blackened spot of our unhappy and unhallowed deed I have raised a mausoleum of such acts as in this world do honor unto me, but in the next to thee. Less than I greater than womb. Less than slash I greater than hear me, I cannot go. Less than I greater than die, less than slash I greater than it cannot be. The court, the nation waits. Is not the work, too, yours? Less than I greater than womb. Less than slash I greater than I go, to die this night, less than I greater than die, less than slash I greater than I cannot help it. Duty lies here. Depart. Less than I greater than womb. Less than slash I greater than listen. Before I die, one word. In old times you called me pleasure, my name now is guilt. Less than be greater than scene 2. In Westminster Hall. Less than slash be greater than, less than I greater than first barrister. Less than slash I greater than, they say the Lord Chief Justice is unwell. Did you observe how, after that decision which all the world admired so, suddenly he became pale and looked in the air and staggered, as if some phantom floated on his eyes? He is a strange man. Less than I greater than bar. 2. Less than slash I greater than, he is unwell, there is no doubt of that, but why or how is quite another question. It is odd to find so stern and strong a man give way before he is 60. Many a mind, apparently less vigorous than his, has kept its full judicial faculty, and sat the woolsack past 70. Less than I greater than bar. 3. Less than slash I greater than, no business to be done today. Have you heard the Chief Justice is lying dangerously ill? Apoplexy, paralysis, heaven knows what, some seizure. Less than I greater than bar. 1. Less than slash I greater than heavens. That will be a loss indeed. Less than I greater than bar. 2. Less than slash I greater than a loss which will be someone's gain, however. Less than I greater than bar. 1. Less than slash I greater than, not the nation's, if this sage chancellor give it to. But is he really sure to die, do you think? Less than I greater than bar. 3. Less than slash I greater than, a very sudden and very alarming attack. And now you know to the full as much as I, or, as I fancy, any lawyer here. Less than I greater than bar. 2. Less than slash I greater than do you know anything of his early life? Less than I greater than bar 1. Less than slash I greater than my father knew him at college, a reading man, the quietest of the quiet, shy and timid. And college honors passed, no one believed he ever would do anything. Less than I greater than bar 2. Less than slash I greater than he was a moral sort of prig, I've heard, till he was 25. And even then he never entered into life as most men. That is the reason why he fails so soon. It takes high feeding and a well-taught conscience to breed your mighty hero of the law. So much the worse for him. So much the better for all expectants now. Less than I greater than bar 3. Less than slash I greater than for 1. Less than I greater than bar 2. Less than slash I greater than well, there'll be several changes, as I think. Not that I think the shock of new promotion will vibrate quite perceptibly down here. There was a story that I once was told, some woman that they used to tease him with. Less than I greater than bar 1. Less than slash I greater than he grew too stern for teasing before long. A man with greater power of what I think they call, in some new sense of the word, repulsion, I think I never saw in all my life. Less than I greater than bar 2. Less than slash I greater than a most forbidding man in private life, I've always heard. What is this new news? Less than I greater than bar 4. Less than slash I greater than the Lord Chief Justice has resigned. Less than I greater than bar 1, 2, 3. Less than slash I greater than is it true? Really? Quite certain? Less than I greater than bar 4. Less than slash I greater than publicly announced. You are quite behind. Most probably or this the Times has got it in a new edition. Less than B greater than scene 3. Dipsychus in his own house, alone. Less than slash B greater than less than I greater than die less than slash I greater than she will come yet, I think, although she said she would go hence and die. I cannot tell. Should I have made a nation's business wait, that I might listen to an old sad tale uselessly iterated? Ah me! I am grown weak indeed. Those old black thoughts no more as servants at my bidding go, but as stern tyrants look me in the face, and mock my reason as an efficient hand that sways to wave them hence. Less than I greater than serve. Less than slash I greater than young, my lord? Less than I greater than die less than slash I greater than come here, my friend. The woman, a beggar woman, whom 6 weeks ago, as you remember, you admitted to me, you may admit again if she returns. Exit servant. Will she return? Or did she die? I searched newspaper columns through to find a trace of some poor corpse discovered in the Thames, weltering in filth or stranded on the shoals. You called me pleasure once, I now am guilt. Is that her voice? Once pleasure and now guilt, and after this guilt evermore. I hear her voice again. Once guilt, but now I know not what it says, some word in some strange language, that my ears have never heard, yet seem to long to know. Once pleasure and now guilt, and after this what does she say?